It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And he'll be taking on the juggernaut Joe Joyce. 6'6" tall, 210 pounds, and he loves to bang it out.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. The juggernaut, Joe Joyce, one of the hardest hitters in the division. Not many fighters hit harder than the juggernaut.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6'9", here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, from London, England, and standing at 6'6", here is a British, Commonwealth, International, and European heavyweight champion, the juggernaut, Joe Joyce.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. The jab doesn't quite connect. And he scores with the counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. They exchange punches. Do you believe what we are seeing? Joe Joyce is in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I need you to go back out. Get this boxing back together. Now listen, kid. That jab back. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get focus back. Get that jab back. Just box. Be smart. Get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not...
Yeah, you've got to go out there and win this round. You had everyone.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not...
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
And put it back on him in this round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
First minute, stick him on the end of a jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away...
Joe Joyce, an Olympic medalist. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't land the jab there. Catch and shoot. Only catching air with that hook. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Didn't land that jab. He missed with that jab. Nice counter shot. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. That right hook catching air. A perfect counter lands. Beautiful counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. A true champion knows Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. Disaster averted it. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Down goes Fury. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four. Do you still want to fight?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
Listen, you switched up what you're doing. I need you to focus on what...
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Oh, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care, we don't care. Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid.
Focus, get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the...
You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
Our round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
If you can. Get this boxing back together.
Next round. You don't want to lose this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
It was a bad round.
Get out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back and then we go.
The Juggernaut back in a huge fight again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? The left hook, it's finding its target. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Jab slightly off target. Nice counter. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Catch and shoot. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Carrying away the right hook. Well done with that counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Big deep.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Bring. Get out there and switch up. Get this boxing back together.
Back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in.
Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Points away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him on the end of your jab.
And win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in.
Stop him in his tracks. Now listen, kid, I need you.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Be smart.
Don't give him anything. go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Those counter punches have to hurt. The stamina is off the charts. How about that time counter shot? Nobody home with that hook. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Both of these fighters have had their moments. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than...
And down goes Fury! Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
That hook just can't find the target. They need to be careful they don't punch them. Tyson Fury in serious trouble. I don't see how he's going to get out of this. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Go on, get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. You getting soft on me? Well, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win the...
Not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Back into it. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out.
Worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset.
Back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off.
Go out there and win this next round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
And win the round. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back.
Joe Joyce always swinging for the fences. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good of a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he misses with that jab. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Just misses with that uppercut. Couldn't land that jab. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
The straight right just misses. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. Huge opportunity. Can he cash in?
Be smart, get through it. Just get through this round.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
It's when you talk about championship material.
He's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence.
What's that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching up.
You start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take the weight.
You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back.
Blocks him back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't...
You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Look at this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind...
Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering...
You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this box.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Breathe. Switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him in this round.
So here we go, the juggernaut back on display. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. stamina is off the charts. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Incredible work rate. Holding nothing back here in the round. So close with that uppercut. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
Breathe.
Okay, and then you let him back up the fight that round. Get out there and switch.
Now, get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid. Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on.
You've lost. Don't worry about it. Get out there and switch up.
You're way better. He's not in your league.
Out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
Lost in this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now, it's a tougher fight
When you're stepping around. You've got complacent.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
and you start gathering your pace and win the...
Everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
And there's the bell to start the round. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
He caught him big time. It somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. A lot of effort being exerted here.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Now this is about desire.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Are you broken this kid's will?
Mix it up, put in there, be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish it.
Dude, you're so close, kid. Come on. Banging downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about. Are you broken this kid's will to fight? He's nearly down. This kid...
Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. It's ready to...
Banging downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about.
Go out there and finish him. He's ready to go. Jump all up.
This kid ain't got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come
Be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish him.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
He's nearly down.
Go now. Jump all over him, mix it up, put in there, be smart, change your angles, go out there and finish him.
So Joyce was one of the highest knockout ratios in the heavyweight division. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
What were they doing there, man? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Catch and shoot. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions, takes a deep breath, but right back into the line of fire he goes.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. We wanted action, and they are giving us action.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can Joyce keep up this pace? One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
That hook just can't find the target. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eye, down goes Fury. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
switching off. You start to make mistakes and you're switching off.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we're going.
Round. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around. Now listen, kid.
The end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Get your focus back at that jab back. Just box, be
Shoot the switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back in.
round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not worry about it, kid.
The fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Put it back on him in this round. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
So Joyce, an Olympic silver medalist. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Throws the jab, it doesn't score. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
That jab doesn't score. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. And he scores with the counter. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice job by him to block that jab. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about fury in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
You had everything in the bag.
What are you doing? You switched up completely. Get your mind back on the job.
It's a terrible round now. Come on. We've let him back in.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight.
Worry about it. I need you to switch back on. Get fight.
In the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your
round. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back
in his tracks. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
We don't care. We don't care. Go out.
That confidence. Stop him in his tracks. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think it's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
The straight right just misses. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nice counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might...
Down goes Fury! Let's see that again.
I need to see that again.
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
That is a show.
And down goes Fury! Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.